You're gonna get real cooperative here, or you're gonna get f***ed up, or the police are gonna come.
Okay, I'm sorry.
What you got in your pockets? Get your hands out your pockets. Hey, sit. Sit. What? What you doing, bro?
YouTube is good, y'all boys. Today we're going to tap into the internet has an empathy problem. This video is about my boy Alex. Let's go ahead and tap in.
YouTube is full of crusty, dusty YouTubers who rinse and repeat the exact same video over and over and over again. I swear to God, if I hear one more Mr. Beast exposed video, I'm going to Kermit suck. The internet has a clearly empathy problem that's making the world a more toxic environment. You know, I feel like at one point in time, the internet was a place where you could go to express yourself, connect with others, a break from reality in the physical world, and a chance to see the different possibilities of other perspectives.
That is true. That's why the internet was made. So you can see somebody in Germany, you feel me, smoking or whatever, or see somebody in Japan watching anime or something, or see somebody in China getting their head chopped off. I don't know, like, you get the point.
Still true. But all the fluff and BS you gotta go through to get to that is crazy, to say the least. A trolling epidemic has started mainly since the release of streaming and TikTok. Streamers are clip farming, intentionally creating words and doing actions that they know will be slandered and make their audience want to respond in an extremely negative way.
Like this. Why you treated like this though? Why you treated like
Everybody's begging for attention now. That's basically what's going on, bro. I mean, I do it too. Like, that's kind of the job of a streamer, though, like, to keep your attention, bro. So, basically, they do weird stuff, weird things, make new trends, be loud, get into arguments just to keep people's attention. And it works, so that's why they keep on doing it.
my thumbnail? Why your stomach look like this? Ooh, I'm hungry and fat. You need Invisalign stage 3. When I see you, I see food.
Calling your old girl fat is crazy, but hey, that's their relationship, bro. They got it.
You chicken, Popeyes. Don't forget my hot fries. You look good because you with me. Before you was with me, you was busted.
Which, I mean, you know,
But they is just trolling, though. I'm not even offended, you feel me? Whatever.
it's fine. You got to get the bag, get the engagement. This is social media at the end of the day. Entertainment is entertainment. But the problem starts when these brain-rotted, haven't touched grass, cheesehead, Fortnite backpack-wearing individuals bring that to all around the internet. For instance, the Travis Hunter situation, where people literally dug up old pictures of this man's girlfriend from 2 to 3 years ago just to prove that she was cheating on man's right after he wins pretty much the MVP college award.
Which, again, like, I'm gonna keep it real. If she's cheating over him, so be it, bro. Like, whatever, right? Not trying to defend her, but the fact that people went so far to go and find that information is still astounding to me, bro. Especially when he just had the greatest moment of his life winning the Heisman, bro. It's crazy.
It's like, first off, get a job. Like, why do you have enough time to be doing
Real.
stuff like this? Second of all, why do you wait until it's this man's biggest moment of his career to do this?
So
Like, y'all could have found that information way sooner.
I've been seeing everything that bro been going through. This is one of my biggest fears, and that's to be embarrassed by what my partner is or was doing. It's so crazy that, like, this man just won the Heisman, bro. This is supposed to be his month, his week. The internet done found a way to completely ruin this moment for him. Even if it was while they was together, bro, them didn't even find it necessary in that moment to let him know. Even if they knew it in that moment, y'all kept that. Y'all wasn't even gonna say nothing until y'all knew y'all could benefit from it.
And why?
Yeah, my thing with the whole situation was, right, like, y'all had all, like, people didn't just start stumbling on this information. People had this information in their Duffy for like a while. They just waited until the moment to pop off and, like, you feel me, show people this. Like, at that party where old boy was gripping up on Leanna's butt cheeks. Like, bro, you've had that picture, you've had that video for months. You just waited until this time when it was relevant to, like, reveal all of that. That's kind of crazy in my opinion, bro. But, like, hey, that's just how life works.
You know, yes, you could argue, well, maybe they just looking out for bro. They don't want to see him get taken advantage of. But if you go to all the comments on all platforms about this man and his situation, everybody is making fun of him. Travis Hunter, after realizing we were right about his fiance, can be lying while crying. Memes of him, leaving disrespectful pictures and comments about him and his family and his girlfriend.
Like, he's a meme on Twitter. There's a meme of him, just him looking at the camera while on stream. And, like, whatever, there's like a guy who's in denial about his girlfriend. People just use that, bro. It is like, come on, bro. Let him be, bro.
I think, once again, this is one of the biggest moments of his life. That left a very bad taste in my mouth. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying his girlfriend is innocent or anybody else who's slandered on the internet. Nobody to critique. But when the critique gets disrespectful is where my problem lies. And that's one thing our generation is really good at, is hiding nasty behaviors behind sugar-coated words. So instead of saying
people will call you a bum, a trash, like, people will come you a bum trash ass nigga. And then they'll say, oh, I'm just doing it to, you feel me, just so you can improve your life, bro. You just needed to hear that. No. What? You could have just told me I need to get my life together. You could have, like, there's so many other nicer ways you could have told me that. Instead of just calling me a bum. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Like, what?
Disrespecting and putting somebody else down to raise themselves up, they say they're trolling. And people are so nasty on the internet because they know more than likely what they are saying, what they are posting about whoever, whatever the situation is. They know most likely it will not have any physical repercussions onto them. Empathy and humility doesn't exist anymore, especially among men and women. I feel like one thing is men that we should be is strong, not just physically, but mentally. And men these days like to argue with and like women because being online has led everyone to believe that their opinion matters. And yes, a product of this is very catty and quote-unquote sassy men. And you know, yes, that's very true. There is something very feminine about sitting on TikTok all day thirst trapping or sitting on your phone all day arguing. That's like some Bad Girls Club, Real Housewives of Atlanta's reality show type of things for sure. But see, what comes with this feminine cattiness or sassiness is low-key blatant disrespect. As a person online, you can't have a disagreement with somebody without them disrespecting you for how you feel or how you think. A prime example, I made a Pop the Balloon video where I broke down how this woman's show is fake and why I believe it was
good
fake.
video, by the way.
Yes, it is fake. A key thing to take from what I just said is why I said my personal opinion, right? And I received an abnormal amount of hateful comments saying either I was a hater, I needed to shut up because I'm a loser, comments disrespecting who I am as a person, just pretty much disrespectful things. But to make this worse, the whole video, I didn't curse at anybody, I didn't disrespect anybody, I didn't call anybody out their name, I didn't talk about anybody's children, anybody's mothers. I simply gave my opinion on how I felt about a show. So
the thing with that YouTube comment section is just always gonna be toxic, bro. It's a lot of people, like, you gotta understand, right? If you're commenting under a YouTube video, you're heavily invested into a video, or you just don't be going outside. I'm sorry, I'm just gotta keep it around. And like, for you, like, nah, actually, Cordell, cut that out. That's harsh. Let me re-say that. You gotta be like, but okay, Alex, you gotta understand, right? You just, like, as a content creator, you can't be looking at comments like that, bro. YouTube comment section is just always gonna be harsh, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But your point is valid, though. People would just hate just to hate. Like, that's it. Like, people just love being haters, bro. That's just how life is. It's just how the society is, bro. I don't know. It's just very negative.
Point is, there was no reason for people to blatantly disrespect or call me out of my name, but that's normal on the internet. And just like in my situation, most of the time, the people that are slandering and disrespecting others online is, I won't say for no reason, but it's because of certain bias they have towards somebody. They feel like they are allowed to spew these negative words and energy towards somebody else. And
that is true, though. That is true. Let me take back what I said, actually. Bro, I will say, like, no, like, low-key, like, why am I just, I'm literally just yapping, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Okay, let me lock in. But, no, I actually do agree with you on that, bro. Like, empathy, bro. Like, people just lack that, like, severely, bro. Like, nobody, like, what is, like, the problem with, okay, what am I doing? My fault. Like, I feel like a big problem with social media is that you're talking to people indirectly. You don't get to see the person you're talking to. So part of you just think that they're a robot or they're just not even like a real person. It's kind of like the effect that a lot of people have with celebrities, right? Since you always see them on the screen since you always see them on the screen in an entertaining type of way, you forget that they're a real person until you actually meet them. That's why people freak out. It's the same thing with us content creators and other people like who are watching our videos. They don't really realize we're a person. So if they get mad at something we say, they're just finna spew out hateful comments just because they're trying to get their anger out. But what they don't realize is that we're people too. We like see those messages, like we see that could actually affect us, bro. I feel like the social disconnect of like human beings and like social media is really what's causing the empathy problem, because a lot of people just don't see people as humans anymore unless they see them in person. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of the same factor with Tinder too. Like when you're swiping on a dating, like when you're swiping on like a dating app, right? Like when you're swiping on a dating app, you're just looking at people's bodies. Like you don't really factor in that they're a person. You're just oh, who has the fattest butt or who has the biggest dick. Like, that's all you're thinking about. So it's just kind of like crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Like in my situation, most of the time, the reason why people are even negative in the first place is to get a reaction out of you or the person in said situation. They just want more likes on their post. They just want to be seen. A perfect example is the argument that there are two genders. Now, you can make your own opinion on what you believe, but me personally, and this is what I firmly believe, is you should do whatever you love and whatever makes you happy. If you're not hurting anybody, if you're not bothering nobody, if you don't have to step on somebody else to do what you want to do, why should other people care? But people online, knowing a certain demographic of people are sensitive about themselves, a certain topic, the way they live, etc., they purposely make comments about other people to make them mad. They quite literally harass these groups for fun. It's like in movies where you see a bully and they purposely scare or get a rile up out of a nerd or a person they know that they can beat up just because they get a kick out of seeing this person all riled up. That's what these people do on the internet. There are only two genders. In what way does that help anybody? Where's the positive?
It's rage bait. That's rage bait right there. That's rage bait. Like, a lot of content creators will do that. And Sneako's very popular for doing that. Rage bait. He knows, in all actuality, nobody, like, somebody thinking they're trinocerops or whatever type of gender doesn't really affect Sneako. It might piss him off a little bit or annoy him, but, like, it doesn't really affect him. He shouldn't really have to say anything about it. But he knows people are going to respond to that. So that's why he's doing it, bro. It's rage bait. It's weird.
Positivity at it, man. Who's that gonna help? You know what I mean? Like, you're blatantly disrespecting a certain demographic of people for engagement. You don't care about how they feel. You don't know what they've been through. Those same type of people might save your life one day, but you just choose to disrespect them because you get some likes on the post.
Real. That's
pure hate and negative intention behind whoever says stuff like that. And the internet has people thinking these people aren't real. It's like whenever you see liberals and conservatives arguing because this person likes this person likes Elon Musk, whatever it is. You see them going, well, you should just keep yourself. You know, that same person you might be telling that to, they might already be in that sort of mindset as we speak, and that might have just been the thing to push them over. Obviously, that's an extremer situation, but my point is, nobody cares about who's through the screen. Nobody cares about who they are affecting with what they are saying, because it's on the internet. It's quote-unquote not real life, so it feels like you can say whatever you want, and nobody should take it serious anyways, because it's just the internet. But people lose their lives because of the internet. People lose their jobs because of the internet. Like, whatever happened to agreeing to disagree? Why? Because you don't believe what I believe, or you don't feel the way I feel about a certain topic or a person. Do me and you have to tear each other down? Do me and you have to hate and disrespect each other? Just because I want to vote for Trump or Kamala, just because I want to be Muslim, maybe not believe in God, maybe believe in Jesus, like, why does that bother somebody else so much? I don't get it. And it's like, we're always trying to say this religion or this person or this viewpoint is better than that one, but at the end of the day, all religions, people, countries, we all have skeletons in our closet. So nobody is really better than the other people, but it's like
which is wild. Like, bro, people being judgmental is such a big thing nowadays on the internet, which is my thing with judging, bro. Like, I feel like people just got to be less judgmental, bro. Like, it's really like, bro, everybody has their problems. Everybody has something they're not good at. Everybody has skeletons in the closet. Why are we judging people who we don't know? Like, bro, people just think people just think it's so crazy how we've just lost it's so crazy how we just lost touch with reality. We just think people are just profiles of the actual human beings. It's crazy.
Judging never stops. And these commentary channels just keep rinsing and repeating the exact same stories. It's over for Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast exposed. Liberals are conservatives are The internet is only highlighting and rewarding the negative parts of people. Nobody cares.
Because controversy, arguments, engagement, that's why it happens. It's weird, it's messed up, it's sad, it's but that's just how it happens.
Anymore, or feels bad for you. And in life, you need that. You need somebody to go, yo, that's enough. This person has had enough slander or hate. You need somebody whenever everybody else is walking past you and you just dropped your stuff, one person to come help and pick you up. But it's like on the internet, that's non-existent. And the reason why I say this is some of you are gonna go, oh, well, it's just the internet. Turn off your phone and go outside. But I'm starting to notice the same behavior more and more as I go outside. These same people you hear talking on the internet, while as though, of course, these losers aren't as loud in real life. Of course, they aren't as braggadocious with how they feel in real life. They're still thinking it, and their actions reflect that. Like, remember when those people were beating up those R. Kellyers they lured into public places?
On a Smash Plumbing.
The pedos.
That's you, right?
My thing with that whole little theory, bro, I was going to make a video about this. Beating okay, I understand they're pedos, right? They don't deserve respect, right? But at the same time, beating somebody up, Bro, fighting fire with fire is not a good thing, bro. Just report him to the authorities and move on, bro.
That's not me.
You're gonna get real cooperative here, or you're gonna get f***ed up, or the police are gonna come.
Okay, I'm sorry.
What you got in your pockets? Get your hands out your pockets. Hey, sit. Sit. What? What you doing, bro?
No, please help me.
Like, what does this do? What does this do? You don't really, like, bro. Just call the police, bro. Like, you're just doing this for content. This is nasty.
Hey, hey.
Help me.
And while, yes, I do think these people definitely need to be locked up. And I already know some of y'all are going to try to spin this. But they didn't have to beat up these clearly older, frail, can't defend themselves men. Sometimes they went as far as almost them. To me, that seems more like an excuse just to hurt somebody. And again, that's my point. It's like people hate a certain group, a certain team, a certain person, or they're just hateful for life in general. And since they don't want to just come across as hateful, negative people, they wait until that person does something bad or something that can be interpreted as bad. To reiterate, I'm not talking about the R. Kellyers, because I know y'all are going to try to flip what I'm trying to say right now. What I'm trying to say is people are waiting for a crack into your foundation so they can flood your system. And the internet is not the place to share your public life anymore. I was talking with my one friend / supporter named Zoe, and she was telling me how much she loves her friend group because she can be cringy around them, because you know on the internet everything is quote unquote cringy now. You clap for your friend, you cringy. Are you glazing? You hug your friends, you cringy. Are you glazing? You have a no.
You support your boy, you're glazing. Get off his dick. What are we talking about, bro? I can't be like, bro, we gotta stop calling everything cringy, bro. Like, let's, let people live. Let's have fun. Let's be weird. Come on, bro. Let's be humans.
Normal life, you're boring. You're cooked in life. Like, it's weird. And these words are starting to feel like a way for people with no lives to judge people who have lives and are having fun. People think if they don't like you, or honestly just jealous of you, because that's what it is a lot of the times, they have the right to disrespect you, your family, your baby, your mama, your sister. It don't matter. Anybody can get it. No.
Bro, hold on. Let me show you this, bro. DDG baby's ugly. I don't care. Bro, what? Like, why would you say that? Why would you say that? It's a kid.
Your sister, it don't matter. Anybody can get it. Nobody's off limits. And their excuse is, well, because this person is a bad person. I want a bunch of aunties. I want 2025 to bring a better YouTube where it's more personal, where YouTubers aren't just independent newscasters, and online isn't a place where you can troll and make fun of people and spread drama, but more of a place where you can connect and share relatable memes and TikToks and sounds and stuff like that again, you know? And I'm not saying that's
sad part about that, and I'm just keeping it real, because he posted another video I want to watch on the stream, though. In all reality, everybody selling out. I sold out too. I'm not finna lie. For my One Cloud On channel, I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna bring back the real content. But I sold out for a minute too, because you make so much more money with it. Being a news source, you make so much more money than actually making original content. It is so sad. YouTube doesn't reward originalness, uniqueness no more. It is sad, bro. It really is.
Completely dead. But it just seems like the negativity is shining way more than that positivity. Going into 2025, this is my wish. So I hope y'all enjoyed, and go check out my Discord when you get a chance. We're playing Roblox and having deep talks about life, and we got some people from Kenya in there, some people from Germany, we got some people from...
Appreciate you, Alex, though. Good video. Hey, very interesting topic. I personally feel like as human beings, our biggest trait that makes us humans is empathy. Like our ability to relate and empathize with other people. But when we lose that, we lose our souls. I'm not finna lie. I know I be talking about losing your soul, selling your soul a lot nowadays, bro. But it's so important and nobody be talking about it, bro. I feel like humans are becoming less and less humans, more like robots and just degenerate slaves looking for the littlest bit of pleasure they can get at this moment, which is sad. So be weird, be unique, be funny, empathize with people, sympathize with people, be a human being, bro. Disconnect from the internet for a little bit, bro, because it's people on there, but a lot of people on the internet don't realize they're talking to other people most of the time, bro. They be thinking they talking to robots or auto-generated players or NPCs. It's weird. So just have empathy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Besides that, praise God, Jesus love you. Stay blessed. We out, bro.